How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech and also to the new studio. Now, I do hope you guys enjoy this new set. Let me know what you guys think of the darker wall with like the blue light shining on it. I think it looks really cool, but I want to hear from you guys. I do have some other sets as well that we're going to use later on, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, today we are going to take a look at the Cooler Master MH650 gaming headset. Now, currently it is not available yet. It is listed on Amazon at around $90, but it's not out yet. It's only for pre-order. But we're gonna take a look at it today with just a quick little unboxing, and then I'm going to do a full review out on the main channel. So definitely check that out with the link in the video description. But anyway, let's quickly open it up and see what you get. So it's always a struggle to get that. Alrighty. So, firstly, inside you do have your little manual. Looks like you do also have a nice carry pouch that you can carry around with if you want to travel. For the heads, right. Firstly, you do have our detachable extendable mic, which is awesome. Always love to see that. Then we do have nothing there. We do have the headset itself. Now again, this headset is going to cost around $90. It is a bit plasticky, which I'm not too big of a fan of. The top is mostly plastic here. The ear cups, again, it doesn't feel too cheap. It's nothing too cheap, but it does feel light, which usually you convert into it being cheap. But yeah, it's not that cheap plastic feel to it. It's just really, really light. Now, you do get a metal frame on the inside, which is awesome, so you can adjust it to fit it a bit bigger, but it does feel a bit strange to take out. It's almost as if there's tension when you actually pull it out, but sure, once it's on your head, it should be fine. Now, for the frame, it's actually quite bendable. It can bend quite a bit, and if you do extract it a bit more, it'll probably go even further. So that is quite flexible. Now, for the padding, I don't like it that it's so loose. It's a bit too loose. You can literally, the ear cups just swivels on its own. I'm not a big fan of that. I do like that there's a bit more tension, not just it wobbles around like crazy. I'm not a big fan of that, but luckily it can swivel around, it can tilt. The maneuverability is quite good so far. It's just a bit loose again, in my opinion. But anyway, for the padding, you do have your cloth padding here at the top, which does feel really soft. And then also for the ear cups. Even on the inside against the driver wall, you have some padding there, which is awesome. Usually it's just like some cloth over that, but this time it's actually some foam inside as well, which I honestly love, because I usually have the problem of my ear scratching against the driver wall, but I don't think it's going to be a problem with this one, but we're going to test that out a bit later. Now, you do also get some controls on the ear cups themselves. You do have your volume wheel here. You do have your mic mute button over here. You do have your, again, detachable microphone that you can just plug in over here. Let's just try to get that in with this cover. There we go. And then on the other ear cup, you do have a 7.1 button, virtual 7.1, and then your RGB button. Speaking about RGB, let's quickly plug this one in and check that out. So yeah, also for the cable, it is a USB cable, so you will be able to use it on PC or on your console. So you shouldn't have a problem with that. And also the cable is braided, and I believe it's probably 1.8 meters or something, pretty standard. There it is. Let's just take the mic out as well. There it is. It actually looks quite cool. Let's quickly change the color there. Have again a button for that, so I don't think you're gonna need software. Maybe you can still control it through the software, but you do have a button directly on the ear cup itself. So some color cycle, some static, and some breathing. Let's leave it on color cycle for now. So that is it so far. Let's quickly try it on and feel how it sits. Excuse the hair. Hopefully it doesn't look too horrible. Alright, so it adjusts quite easily. And then I have to say it does feel really good. The cloth ear cups are extremely soft. And again, like I mentioned before, my ears usually scratch against the driver wall. No problems. No problems. Now, of course, I will have to use it for a longer period, but so far, it is extremely soft. Even if I push it directly against my ear, it's just soft cushions. At the top, nice and light, it feels really good. I have to say, I'm impressed. Now, of course, let's quickly play some music and then just listen to it for now, and then later on, we'll play some games and then do the full review. Right. So you guys will be able to hear if there's any sound bleed. It is currently on 50%. Well, 100% and 50%. It's decently loud. I can't even hear myself now. It sounds really good. It sounds actually really good. It does have some low end that does make it a bit more punchy, where it actually does vibrate somewhat, just a tad bit, which you want. The highs are also pretty good, and also the mids are very nice. Now, it is probably a bit more mid to low end focused, but the highs are definitely still there. I'm so far really impressed. So then the MH650 definitely has some nice points to it. The sound quality is pretty good actually, and then also the comfort level is on point, which again is the thing that I'm looking for in a good headset. Now, I'm not too big of a fan on the build quality. Again, it does make it lighter, the plastic, but it does feel a bit too plastic in my honest opinion. And then also because it's so loose, I'm not a big fan of that, but that could just be me. I'm not sure about other people, but so far I'm looking forward to testing it out a bit more and try it out. The RGB is just a nice little touch that you won't probably use it. Well, you'll see it's a bit too loose for me. But yeah, the RGB, it's a nice add-on. If you want to use that, you can. If you don't, then you don't have to. But as for that $90 price tag, yeah, I think it could probably retail for that. I would like to see it maybe drop a tiny bit more, maybe $10 just to go down to $80. That is, I think will be actually pretty good. Again, because it does have the sound quality and the comfort level is there. It's just the build quality is it's okay. It's okay. But I'm looking forward to trying it out a bit more and then see once it's out on release. I do honestly love that they included the padding on the inside against the driver wall. I don't know why we don't see more companies do that, but it's a really big plus for me. So that is pretty much it for my review of the unboxing of the MH650 from Cooler Monster. Do hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, the full review will be out on the main channel in a few weeks, so definitely stay tuned for that. But anyway, big thanks to Cooler Monster for sending it over for review and unboxing, and I'll check all of you guys next time. Cheers, guys.